Have you ever been in a place in your life, emotionally, spiritually, or circumstantially, where the only thing you could think was, why is this happening? But Hebrew gives us a deeper possibility. The word lama, why, can also be read lema, for what? Toward what purpose? What can I do here? That shift from why to what now is the spiritual posture that transforms the pit into a place of purpose. Hi, everyone. I'm Chaya Parkoff, licensed clinical social worker, trauma therapist, coach, speaker, and educator of ancient Jewish wisdom. And this is ParshaRx, mental health prescriptions from the weekly Torah portion. When we meet Yosef, Joseph, in this week's Parsha Vayeshev, he is not the powerful leader he will one day become. He's a young man betrayed by his brothers, sold into slavery, falsely accused, and now sitting in an Egyptian dungeon, a pit, a prison, with no clear path forward. And then the Torah tells us three subtle but powerful words. Vaya otam Yosef. Yosef saw them. He sees the butler and the baker in distress and asks them, Madua panechem ra'im hayom? Why do your faces look so sad today? This was something Rabbi Shmuel Halpern highlighted last Vayeshev, that Yosef's greatness begins here in the pit, when he turns toward someone else's pain. It seems like a small act, but Rabbi Jonathan Sacks of blessed memory points out something extraordinary. Yosef refuses to see himself as a victim. He notices the distress of others and helps them even while he's in prison. That moment, the act of seeing their suffering, begins the process of his own redemption. His turning point does not happen after he leaves the pit. It happens inside it. He is hurting and he still sees others. He is isolated and he still cares for others. He is in darkness and he still brings light to someone else's pain. Yosef's greatness is not that he interprets dreams for pharaohs. It's that he offers compassion from a dungeon. Rabbi Dr. Avraham Twerski of blessed memory teaches why this matters. Yosef maintained his emotional and spiritual health by being of use to others. Helping others is not something we do once we are healed. It is something that helps us survive the darkness. Rabbi Twerski wrote that the best antidote to one's own pain is to relieve the pain of another. This is Torah. This is psychology. This is the 12 steps. In 12-step recovery, we say, when all else fails, go help someone else. Often that simple act becomes the doorway back to yourself. And this is not ancient history. Sapir Cohen, held hostage for 54 days, comforted a terrified girl. Agam Berger, only 19 years old, braided the hair of fellow captives so they could feel human while in captivity. And Hersh Goldberg-Polin, of blessed memory, who we learned through the testimony of former hostage Or Levy, was a source of strength to others in the tunnels, in the dungeons of Gaza. Rachel Goldberg-Polin, Hersh's mother, shared that she always wondered whether Hersh broke during captivity. But Or Levy told her Hersh didn't break. He helped. Even while wounded and suffering in the tunnels, he encouraged others. He reminded them through the words of Viktor Frankl, when there is a why to live, there is a how. Strengthening them, supporting them, giving them hope. Just like Yosef. And sometimes the person who needs our compassion, our help, is not outside us, but right inside us, a part of us that is scared or overwhelmed. The healing question is not, why am I like this? But what does this part need from me right now? That too is helping another, just within your own soul. So what is our ParshaRx for this week? When you find yourself in a pit, a moment of uncertainty, fear, heartbreak, don't get stuck in lama, why? Shift gently to what now? Who can I help inside me or outside me? And what small light can I offer from right here? Because the way out of the pit often begins with reaching toward someone else's. And that small act of compassion may be the very beginning of your own ascent. Shabbat Shalom.